Now, if you are a lover of the Tabby bags at Coach Boutique, you will certainly love what Coach is currently putting out. If, like me, you never really liked the Tabby line at Coach Boutique, you might want to take a look at the new collection of bags that they have just released. Now, the Tabby bags are not new to the boutique. Years ago, Coach launched the Tabby shoulder bag in what we now know as the size 26. This is the classic rectangular east-west baguette style silhouette that we all love. Very classic, very clean cut, very simple but elegant at the same time. Now, that style Tabby at this point is one of their core styles at the boutique. However, it was always kind of like low-key, very similar to the way the Rogue is for them. Like, it's one of their top sellers, but only amongst the Coach crowd. So the coaches and the dedicated customers of the brand. Enter 2022 and the Coach Pillow Tabby. Everything changed. They realized that there was a market out there that wanted that type of vibe, but in different silhouettes, different fabrics, different feels, and all of that. And they have just run with it since then. It is so intense right now that they have an entire section on their website dedicated to the Tabbies. I mean, that is just mind-blowing to me. So for spring 2023 in particular, they've come out with 4 key colors. 4, yes, 4. They're doing a light violet, they're doing a bright green, they're doing a yellow gold, and then they're doing a flower pink. So there's different variations of all these 4 colors in the different styles that are now available amongst the Tabby line. So I'll run through all of them quickly, and as usual, links to everything that I'm talking about in today's video will be in the description box below. I will also be taking my information from the Coach USA website, so all the pricing will be in US dollars. So before we run through what is currently available, let's look at the styles that they used to have from the Tabby line. So we had the regular Tabby shoulder bag, then we had the Tabby top handle. That was actually a hit amongst the Coach crowd, but it's since been discontinued. I don't know why. And then we had the Tabby clutch. I liked the Tabby clutch as like a nice evening bag because it also came with a crossbody chain as well. And then enter the pillow Tabby. So that is where the game changed for Coach and this particular line of bags. Currently, in addition to the Tabby and the classic bags, they've also introduced bags like the soft Tabby, which I think is really nice. Like, of all the Tabby bags, except the new one that we're going to be talking about later, I think the soft Tabby is one of my favorite silhouettes. It reminds me so much of the LV Favorite MM, which I absolutely love and I own. It also reminds me of the Fendi Baguette, especially the Mama Baguette, the larger sizes. I think it has a very similar shape and vibe as well. And then they had the soft Tabby Hobo, which I'm not sure did very well for them because those ended up at the outlet, although they're no longer available at the outlet, or else I'd have linked them for you guys. I think they're sold out, but the leather on those were really, really nice. I felt it in store, really great quality, but I'm not sure that that particular style did so well because in this current collection for spring 2023, they have not released any soft Tabby Hobo bags. And then in the men's section, they had the soft Tabby Messenger and the soft Tabby Multi Crossbody, 2 of which were released last year and I don't think received as much recognition as they should have because these are honestly beautiful bags. I believe they can be worn by anybody and they were just like, they were really good for what they were, and we'll see them and talk more about them later. Now, in this new collection of Tabbies that they have released for spring 23, we can see the Tabby Messenger and the Jelly Tabbies, 2 of which we saw on the runways last year, and people are going nuts over the Tabby Messenger in particular. And then newly released, very fresh, mint, new on the shelves is the Tabby Box Bag, and again we'll get into that a little bit later. So first, let's start with the Jelly Tabbies. I think this is the more talked about in the handbag community as a whole and not just the Coach community, so it's really over the last week I think people have been interested in this because it is jellies. Again, we saw this on the runway last year, but the question for me is, would you buy a jelly bag in 2023? Let me rephrase that question. If you grew up in the 80s and the 90s, would you buy a jelly bag in 2023? I put up a poll on this on my Instagram stories and the response was really, really interesting. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you check it out. My Instagram handle is at YellowSparksJoy. So Coach currently has this available in 4 different colors. You have the light violet with silver hardware, you have the flower pink, with silver hardware as well. Then you have the bright green with silver hardware, and then there's the gold with glitter, also with silver hardware. Now, there's no doubt that these bags are pretty. I love it. I love the nostalgia it comes with. It reminds me very much of the furla bags in the early 2000s that were all the rage. But the question is, where are those bags right now? Like, where? Does anybody see the furla jelly bags around? Nope. It was fun while it lasted. But honestly, I think, in my opinion, that what happens in the 90s should stay in the 90s. Honestly, I think people that will buy this or be intrigued by this trend and would want to experience it, like people in their 20s and in their teens and tweens who want to partake in that 90s culture and that Y2K culture. You know, it's kind of like a way for them to have a feel of the trends of those days, if that makes sense. And then maybe older people in their 30s and 40s who would buy these type of items for their kids, you know, just kind of like reminiscent of when they were kids. Like, it's kind of like when I was a kid and I had the jelly bags and the jelly sandals. No, I don't think I had a jelly bag, but I definitely had jelly sandals. And I feel like if I had a daughter, I would probably want to buy her one of these, just because it makes me nostalgic. Not at this price though, because currently it is retailing at $350. That's what Coach has priced it at. No. We have, like, you see bags like this, not this transparent version, but you see bags like this at like TJ Maxx, TK Maxx, Winners. In fact, I think I have this type. Okay, these plasticky jelly type bags, they're all over in Winners, Marshalls, all of that. I think I had a blue one that looked like the Chanel small flap with camellia flowers all over them. I had that once and I love them, don't get me wrong. Like, I like the vibe of the jelly bags, but at $350, no thank you. I mean, it's not the craziest price for a plastic bag out there. We've seen luxury designers do the same thing. So Dior backpacks, Chanel bags, even Gucci, I think, as well, also had that transparent plasticky type bags. They've all done it at this time with exorbitant prices attached to them. But for me personally, I'm not going to pay that price for this type bag. So I would say that if you really like this bag and you want it, wait for it to get to the outlet, because it would certainly get to the outlet, except Coach made like a limited quantity, so then those who want to buy it now will buy it out and it ends up being sold out. Otherwise, I really think that these will get to the outlet eventually, especially in Canada, because Canadians right now with the current economy are not buying this bag for like 500 Canadian dollars. No. I think it's a trendy piece, so there's definitely not going to be longevity in there. I also think that the quality of jelly and plastic is very questionable. I don't know what it will be like now. I know that back in the 90s, they either ended up like yellowing or just dirty and you couldn't get the spots and the marks off. So again, I don't know what the quality of those type of materials will be in this day and age, but to spend that amount of money on something like that, I would definitely not recommend. And I would say wait for a sale or wait for it to get to the outlet if you really like it, and then you can purchase it. Now, if I were interested in the jelly tabbies at all, I would probably go for the green. I just think it's very beautiful, and you guys know I love green in handbags. And then we have the Tabby Messenger. Now, I think this particular style is what a lot of coaches have been waiting for, especially Coach customers who love old and vintage Coach, because this just brings back the vintage vibe. This particular bag comes in 3 different sizes that we can currently see: the 19 regular size and in the size 40. It's a nice well-crafted messenger bag. You can't remove the straps, but it is so beautiful. Like, that leather looks really nice and supple and soft, and it just gives you OG Coach vibes. Beautifully done. It comes in a variety of colors. In the 19 size, they have the burnished amber with silver hardware. They have the black with brass hardware. They have the signature canvas as well. There's the bright green with silver hardware, and then there's the yellow gold with pewter hardware. All in all, I think it is a very well made bag. The structure and organization is awesome. And then you have the regular size. This one they have in the classic colors of black and chalk. They also have the burnished amber, which I think is beautiful. And then they have the larger size 40, which is humongous, in the black currently on the website. But I did see the denim, like a brown denim, on Instagram. I haven't seen it on the website. I know there's also a distressed one that I saw on the runways, which I have not seen on the website as well. So we're not sure if those variations are coming to North America or if they're even going to be in production at all. So this one may not be a popular style worldwide or in for handbag lovers in general, but amongst Coach customers, like the core Coach customers, there's definitely a lot of love for this bag. And I heard also that there was limited stock, so there were limited units that were made especially in the classic colors, and they're already selling out. So if you like this type of style bag, make sure you get your hands on it now, or else it might be sold out by the time you're ready. I know like the bright green colors and the yellow gold colors are still available, but then the blacks, the ambers, and the chalk are already getting sold out, especially in the smaller size. Now for the Tabby Messenger, if I were to pick one, I would pick the 19 size, because you guys know like I like small bags, particularly in the burnished ambers, because I just love that natural leather look. Now the 19 size will set you back $395, while the regular size is priced at $495, and the 40 size is $595. Next is the Tabby Wristlet, priced at $225. I honestly think that of all the newer bags that have joined the Tabby line, this is the best value for money. Now let's take a look at this bag so you can see my reasoning. It's a small bag, of course. It is called a Tabby wristlet, but it does come in 6 beautiful colors for the spring. So you have it in the classic black with brass hardware and then chalk with black hardware, but you also have it in the spring colors as well, so the bright green, the light violet, the flower pink, and the yellow gold. So this bag comes with a detachable wristlet strap and a detachable chain crossbody. So not only is it a wristlet, the name is actually very deceiving, but it has a crossbody strap that you can wear, so you can be hands-free while you wear this bag, or you can hold it on your wristlet. And both straps are detachable, which means that you can wear it as a clutch. So this bag can go from errands to day outs to night outs. Beautiful versatility. On the inside, yes, it's a small bag, but the organization is very well done, because you have one main compartment. There's no divider, there's no multiple sections that are competing for space, and so your phone will definitely fit well, because it is an east-west style, and you can just put whatever little extras you need in there. So I think it is a great value for money for $225. Will it go on sale? Hopefully. Will it go to the outlet? I can't really say for this one, because it's already a great price point. My guess is if it makes it to the semi-annual sale, it might sell out then. But maybe some of the colors, the seasonal colors, like the violets or the flower pink, even though I think people like pink, maybe the yellow gold might make it to out. Now the big sister version of the Tabby wristlet is the Tabby chain clutch. Honestly, I don't see much difference between both, except a little difference in size. Actually, these two bags make me want to drive 2.5 hours to my Coach store so I could see the difference in person. So the Tabby chain clutch retails for $295, so that's about $70 more than the wristlet. This one does not have a wristlet strap. It has the crossbody, which is also detachable, so you can use a crossbody and you can use it as a clutch. It, however, has more organization on the inside, so it is a bit bigger. I don't know, I think this is one that I'd have to see in person, but for the price difference, I'm thinking on a whim that I would rather go for the wristlet than the clutch. Again, the Tabby clutch is available in the green, the pink, the chalk, and then 2 different versions of the black. So black with brass hardware and black with pewter hardware. And for some reason, Coach didn't bring this out in the yellow gold or the light violet. So we have the Tabby wristlet, then we have the Tabby clutch, and we have the OG of them all, the big sister, the Tabby shoulder bag in the size 26. But this is a refreshed Tabby. And as with all the other styles that we're seeing in the line now, they have made some updates to the shoulder bag. So they have changed the organization on the interior. There are less compartments now, so you have more wider openings. The tab on the flap is shorter, so it is not the same length as the bag itself. That way it doesn't brush when you set the bag down. And then the leather is now more supple and a little bit more luxurious from what I've heard. So definitely a classic style. At this point, I don't think that Coach will ever discontinue the Tabby shoulder 26, but really never say never with Coach. This one is a style that if you want classic, if you want elegant, if you want simple, definitely go for it. Of course, for spring, it comes in all of the spring colors except the green. I've not seen it in a green. I don't know if they did, but they did do it in the yellow, the pink, and the light violet. And then, of course, in the chalk and the black, the 2 variations of the black. Next, we have the pillow tabbies in both sizes. At this point, we're all familiar with the pillow tabbies, so I'm not going to go into that. But they are available in the new spring colors as well. And then we have the soft tabbies, which, like I said before, I think are really, really good. They're a good bag. They retail for $495, $50. They have not done the soft tabby in the new spring colors. I really don't know why. I think they missed it there. They should have. I know a lot of people would have liked the purple and the pink, but they did bring out the soft tabby in the denim, the black denim with silver hardware, which I think is gorgeous. I love that collection. We've talked about that collection on my channel before, so I think that one is a good one. And then you have the soft tabby messenger. So this, I think, is very similar to the current tabby messenger, except this one was released last year and it's in a stiffer leather, but it's still soft and nice, right? I love the compartmentalization of this. It has two main compartments, so it's really easy to organize your stuff in there. You have a top handle and you have a crossbody strap. It currently is available in 3 colors, so in the black, in the denim, and in the chalk. The chalk and the denim are $595 and the black is $650. So if you like the style of the current tabby messenger, but you don't like the price point, or you don't like that type of material that it comes in, take a look at the soft tabby messenger in the men's section, and it just might be the alternative that you're looking for. Now, in similar fashion is the soft tabby multi crossbody. This, I think, is really similar to the wristlets, where I said like the wristlet is so versatile, because this multi crossbody is very versatile. It has a detachable top handle, it has a detachable crossbody strap, it has a waist strap. Like, I mean, you can wear it on your waist, you can wear it crossbody, you can wear it on your shoulder, you can carry it top handle. It doesn't get much more versatile than that. It has one main compartment, and then you have a zipper compartment, and then you have a small compartment in the front as well, and then you even have a back slip compartment still on the inside of the bag, but on the back. Like, it really looks like a very nice, very versatile bag. It's small size, so it's not big, it's not medium, but it does so much. I think the reason why this hasn't received a lot of hype, it's because it was released exclusively online and not many people check the website often. Okay, so it is currently available still in the black with the signature leather, very beautiful, and then it's also available in the sport red. Personally, I prefer it in the black signature leather, but the sport red is really eye-catching as well. So I will leave these linked below, especially these two, so you guys can go check them out if you're interested in that kind of style. Now, the sports red version is available for $495, while the black signature leather retails for $550. Now, I have saved the best for last, and it is the newest of them all, the Tabby Box Bag. Like I said in the beginning, I am not a fan of the Tabby bag. First of all, because that tab was too long for me in the beginning, so I'm really glad that they've updated that, and it's now shorter. But still, it just wasn't my vibe until the box bag came. I mean, like, I had actually had my eye on the Fendi Box Baguette from men's collection, especially after I saw it on Connor's page, The Closet by Connor, I think is his YouTube name. He unboxed the Fendi sometime last year, and I really liked that box feel. And then, guys, remember that I mentioned in my wishlist video this year that the LV side trunk is something that I really like, and I was hoping that maybe I would be able to get it sometime in the future. So I really just like that box vibe. Enter Coach with the Tabby box bag, and I'm like, oh my god, thank you. Now, if only, since they're reading my mind, they would make this in a soft box version. Maybe I should wait a few seasons. Okay, that's it. I'm not going to buy this bag. I'm going to wait a few seasons and see if they make a soft box version. That would just be crazy. Anyways, the Tabby box bag was released this week. It's not even available in my store. That's how new it is. The Fendi Baguette box bag retails for about $2,000 plus. The LV side trunk retails for about $6,000, well over $6,000. The COACH Tabby box bag retails for $495. That is still a chunk of change. I'm definitely not going to be spending or splurging on this bag. I love it, but I don't love it enough to pay full price for it. So I'm just going to wait and see if it makes it to the semi-annual sale. I might pick it up, or maybe, like I said before, I'll wait for future seasons and see if they do something that I'm really in love with. Now, again, versatility is the name of the game here, and I love it when Coach does this. They've made this bag available with a detachable wristlet strap, a top handle that is not removable actually, but that's fine. It's very similar to the top handle on the larger size Cassie. They've also put on there a detachable crossbody strap. So you can carry a top handle, you can wear it crossbody, you can wear it on your shoulder, and you can wear it as a wristlet as well. It's a small size bag, it's not big, but it does hold quite a bit because the interior is just one compartment that has a gusset at the front, so you can pull it out a little bit, but because it's just that one compartment, it makes it easier to put more things inside. So your essentials will definitely fit in here: your keys, your wallet, your phone, and then maybe a little bit more. They have made this one available in all the colors for this spring release, in the green, the violet, the pink, the yellow gold, the black with pewter hardware, and the chalk. So a lot of options there if you like this style. My personal favorite is the version they have done in signature canvas. So they have two of those available, one in tan rust with the brass hardware and the other in black signature canvas with pewter hardware. That one is my fave, and honestly, that's the one, if it ever goes to semi-annual sale, that's the one I'm going to buy. I think it just gives off such a cool street sporty vibe that I really can't resist. To see a whole lot more of new stuff that Coach has released this year, you want to check out this video where I go through new releases from Coach Boutique. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in this one. Bye!